To say that I was grinning from ear to ear at the news that we're getting another Fatal Frame game outside Japan would be a complete understatement. I ended up shooting some kind of ectoplasm type load in absolute ecstasy, survival horror ecstasy at that, whenever I got to see that this news was happening through Nintendo Direct. I was like, thank fucking God, or Hades, or Odin, or fucking Cthulhu, whoever I'm going to end up having to go and fucking say thank you to. I'm just glad it's happening. So the 5th installment, which we're still missing the 4th one technically, there's fan translation, so you can always play it that way, but I'd like to see an official little bundle package together, kind of like what they did with Bayonetta 1 and 2, since fans on Nintendo consoles missed out on the first one. Maybe we could do that. So we're going to be getting Fatal Frame 5, which is Fatal Frame, the black-haired Shrine Maiden, and that right there is fucking awesome news. But 4 included with that, that'd be the icing on the cake that I'd love to see. Or maybe an HD Trilogy port? Could that be possible? I mean, all that shit was on PlayStation 2 and the first 2 games were on Xbox, so who knows, possibly. But either way, this news made me happy. This was one of those Nintendo Directs. Some people were like, oh, there wasn't all that great of stuff. I was like, fuck no, this right here, oh man, it made me so damn happy. So this, right here, this gamepad is going to be the camera obscura. So we're gonna be hunting down ghosts and all sorts of apparitions and spirits and shit, taking them out left and right, leveling this bitch up, and just, you know, taking on a whole bunch of spirits and damn and stuff, and that makes me happy. Apparently this game is much more open by comparison to previous games, which were, they were more enclosed, and I'm cool with that, because you're inside scary-ass places, but now you're going into graveyards and mountainsides and shit. There'll be other random locales and stuff, but this, I like to change the pace for it. I have not gotten to play Part 4, though. So if they did do that with the 4th entry, then, you know, not my fault, I haven't gone to try it. That's why I want to see them do an official port of this. You know, so people don't have to go and import the game and then have to go and patch it and shit. Just make it available. The Wii U needs tons of these titles. Make this shit happen. I'm sure that there's a lot of fans out there that would love to go and play these kind of games. So why not make them widely available? As a matter of fact, make this one of the crown jewels of your exclusive titles. It'd be fucking amazing. Plus the old school Fatal Frame games, they need more love, in my opinion. Especially the first 2. I like 3 and all, but the first 2 are where it's at. Especially the second one, that game's fucking amazing. But this I thought was cool, and they even included Ayane from the Dead or Alive series. She has her own little story mission inside of it. It's like, wait, that's fucking random. But considering the company that's making it, and it's running on the Dead or Alive 5 engine, so I guess all that makes sense. But she's gonna be running around her own mission. Some chick was going to commit suicide, and it was like a botched suicide, and it didn't happen. So she's going to some mountainside village to go and track her down, and then, ooh, fucking ghosts and shit end up popping up. Not like in Beetlejuice, where they're wearing the bed sheets and shit, and they're trying to be scary. Always liked that scene, by the way. It was funnier than fuck. But this makes me happy. This is one of those things that I live for. Survival horror, one of the best subgenres in all of video games, and I love games that have ghosts and stuff like that, so that's fucking amazing. Either way, I want to go and exclaim my joy for, and also tell everybody, go and play the older Fatal Frame games. As a matter of fact, Nintendo, smarten up, wisen up, hit up KOE Tecmo, and tell them, we wouldn't have all those old Fatal Frame games. We would have bundled them together, because there is no HD port of them yet, so why not do that? Some of those bitches are going for a lot of fucking cash now, and that's a pain in the ass. I'd rather them be dirt-ass cheap so plenty of people can go and pick them up. And the idea that those games could be ported over utilizing a gamepad like this, or even just regular-ass controls, I don't give a fuck. I just want people to play them and realize their excellence. So, either way, opinions and thoughts on this. Fatal Frame 5 coming out, the black-haired Shrine Maiden, excitement, yay, nay, don't give a fuck at all. Why'd you click on the video? Just bored, like, fuck it, I'll play. AlphaOmegaSin, all fucking excited, look at that. Got a big old fucking ectoplasm shooting boner right now, all over survival horror. Pow, 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 pow. So, anyhow, this is AlphaOmegaSin, as always, nerds, nerdettes, and gamers, game the fuck on.